This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Living in the greater Cincinnati area, I was curious if you had any favorite Brian Pillman stories, and to piggyback off that, how do you feel about working with his son now?
His son's got a long way to go to be like his dad. He really, really does. He's working pretty hard. I don't think his son is as athletic as his father was. Not many were as athletic as Brian was. I really don't have many Brian Pillman stories. I just knew him and we were friendly backstage, and that's about all. But I don't have any stories of where I went out with him drinking or anything. I do know he seemed to me to be a very happy-go-lucky guy. And when he started doing that crazy shit that he did, you know, remember when he pulled on Heenan, he dropped down, and Heenan said, "What the fuck are you doing on TBS?" Which was a great moment, a wonderful moment for me. I remember thinking, this is all a gimmick. Brian, you know, he's such really a pleasant guy to deal with that this is not really how he is. But then, of course, I think we have all seen the dark side of the ring and what became of him there with the injury and all of that, which is a sad story. But I really don't have anything to add to any of the Brian Pillman stories, with the exception of he was a great guy. And I know he'd be proud of his son. I hope, and I hope Junior does quite well. But he's got a long way to go. Really got a long way to go. And he's gonna get you a pretty good push too, you know. So sorry about your dad too, Josh.
I appreciate that. Hope to meet you at Top Guy Weekend next weekend. Looking forward to it.
Thanks, buddy.
And thanks for all you've done for wrestling. And we're so glad to have you back for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We are so glad to have you back in wrestling, and we'll be glad to have all of you at Top Guy Weekend next year, not next weekend. I'm not ready yet, but thank you for that.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money, it's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.